Welcome to another broadcast of Panther basketball. I am Luke Marks, and I'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting Panther action. Tonight, the Panthers host the Edgewood Crusaders here for some girls basketball on this Thursday night. While the Panthers and the Crusaders did not have school today, they'll still match up tonight at the high school here in Oregon in this Badger West Conference battle. OCA Media would like to welcome our scoreboard sponsor, Torhorst Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. This game is also brought to you with support from our generous sponsors, Bill's Food Center, Stoughton Health Club, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Join our team today and help support our student athletes. And by the Oregon Area Community Coalition, parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Well, Panthers coming into town, or I guess I should say Panthers coming in at home tonight with a 4-2 record, most recently coming off of a win at Monroe, 77-29, an absolute breakdown of the Cheesemakers, and they come into battle tonight with the Edgewood Crusaders, who come into Oregon High School with a 4-4 record. Edgewood most recently having a game at Edgewood High School against Mount Horeb, which they won 67-44, so big win for them against Mount Horeb, which is another Badger West Conference opponent. So, of course, Edgewood is 1-0, it looks to be, in the Badger West. Oregon is also 1-0 in the Badger West, so both teams vying to keep their Badger West record perfect, while the other one will fall to 500 in the Badger Conference. Sam Schmidt, of course, your leading scorer for the Panthers so far this season, kind of leads the way all throughout for the Panthers. You have centers Delaney Nineheist and McKenna Carroll, who provide lots of play inside of the paint, and then guards Brooke Bastian, Clara Tracy, Carly Zick also providing good play in the lineup. Then have freshman Tegan Schenecker and Reese and other guard Reese Evans, who contribute to this team, and then you have wing Caitlin Studebaker, who in her own right contributes quite a lot to this team. If you're looking for other Panther athletics tonight to keep an eye on, we do have some hockey going on in our other stream over at the Ice Arena down the road. Panthers take on Sauk Prairie for the second time this season, and what I have been told to be one of the biggest games of the year in the regular season for your Panthers. I've been told it's basically the conference championship between those two, and maybe Edgewood could play a role in the Badger West Conference over there in hockey. And then we have boys basketball going on tonight as your 4-2 Panthers visit the Milton Redhawks at Milton High School. That game will tip at the same time as this one will, 7:15 p.m. So I'm sure there's a stream you can find on YouTube, on a Milton YouTube channel, if you want to keep an eye on that one as well as watching our game. But I will be sure to keep you posted on all those scores if you guys stay with us here tonight. And got about a couple minutes till we get into this one here from Oregon High School between the Panthers and the Crusaders. We will step away here for just a quick second and be back right before the national anthem. Well, I have some player stats here for you for the Edgewood Crusaders. They are led by Grace Nwankwo and 13 points per game out of her. Zana Ganuich, who has 11.3, and Michaela Foley, who has 10, and Erin Shower, Michaela has 11, Erin Shower has 10. We don't have any stats other than points for either team, but now we see both teams heading over to their respective benches, getting a little conversation in with coaches before we get into tonight's action. Of course, Panthers coached by head coach Adam Wamsley, And that is my cue to pass it over to our PA announcer here from Oregon High School.
The Crusaders from Edgewood High School and your Oregon Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your caps, and join in the singing of our national anthem. Edgewood High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy today's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Please thank me and join me in thanking this evening's officials, Mike Bowes, Dave O'Connell, and Derek Schaefer. We appreciate everything you do so that our student athletes can participate in high school athletics. And now, here are your starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Edgewood. Number 1, Taya Fernandez. Number 2, Aaron Shayer. Number 10, Madison Foley. Number 25, Marin Smatzer. And number 45, Grace Wankwo. And now your Oregon Panthers. Number 4, Brooke Bastian. Number 11, McKenna Carroll. Number 22, Olivia Nyes. Number 24, Carly Zick. And number 34, Sam Schmidt.
Well, that means it is about time here for action from Oregon High School between the Panthers and the Crusaders. Have a sort of usual starting lineup out of the Panthers. We see Schmidt, Carroll, and Nine Heiss, who all started for the Panthers last year, and then sophomores Liv Neese and also Carly Zick. And then leading scorer for Edgewood, Grace Nwanko, and then Taya Fernandez, Aaron Schauer, Madison Foley, and then also Marin Schmatzer. Talking about the coaches before the game started, but I'll let the tip happen here first, and the Panthers are not going to go ahead and win it. It's going to be Taya Fernandez to lead Edgewood up the court. To start this one off, Schmidt will defend. Panthers in the 2-3 zone, as we saw earlier in the year against Stoughton. That's the only game I've called the girls so far, the only experience I have watching them. So a 3 there for Madison Foley is no good. Carroll the rebound, and Schmidt will bring it up for Oregon. She wanted to dump it inside, had Liv Neese, but that one picked off by Foley. Foley goes right past Schmidt to the rack. It's good. First points on the Toro Horse Insurance scoreboard come from Madison Foley. Setting up the press, it's the Crusaders. Panthers now on the break. They throw it all over the top, and Live Nice cannot get on it. That one was tipped away by Marin Schmatzer. Now down the court it is Foley over to Nwanko. She flips it up and good. Up the court it comes all the way overhead. It's Liv Nice with the left hand. The layup is good, Liv Nice. Taya Fernandez calls it out as the Panthers get into that press that we saw them in so far this season. They go over to the middle and Edgewood has broken it, but Liv Nice with the steal, predicting the passing lane. She goes to the rack, now steps out, has Bastion. Bastion dials up a three. That one is long off top of the backboard and no good. Here comes Madison Foley. Bastion will pick her up, and now shot three is gonna fall. Marin Schmatzer gets on the board, and it's 7-2 Edgewood. Carroll, not exactly known for her point guard skills, as the ball now into Sam Schmidt's hands. They get it over to Nice, swing it all the way over to Bastion. Head fake in the corner, it's Zick. Zick wants to get it inside to Nice, she will. Liv Nice in trouble, has to go back out to Schmidt. She's got a three, no good. Rebound goes to Liv Nice, and that one tipped out of bounds off of the hands of Madison Foley, and it'll stay with Oregon. Schmidt will inbounds in the far corner over there for Oregon. They get it to Carroll off the screen from Nice. Now Schmidt runs a little bit of a curl and Foley gets a hand on it, but Schmidt, good look from three, can't get it. Zick going after the rebound, and she fights for it, but Madison Foley controls. Here comes Foley. They go ahead to Schmatzer. Now Fernandez back in the Schmatzer. Good look from three. Schmatzer too long, but an offensive rebound there for Aaron Schauer, and it's good. Here's Carly Zick. Madison Foley is going to rip that one away for a jump ball, staying with Oregon. Good pressure by Edgewood so far on the press, and Oregon having trouble breaking it. 9-2 is the Crusader lead. Ball goes to Zick. She's got it in the backcourt and goes over other side, Sam Schmidt. All over the middle now, it's Zick. Pressure, and that one's tipped away by Taya Fernandez, who has the steal. Fernandez needs to get it across. She does. A good look from three for Shayer, no good. Bastion gets the rebound, and Bastion will bring it up. In transition, Edgewood will not press. Into the corner, it's Nice. Good head fake. She goes inside past one defender, misses the layup, and a rebound goes to Madison Foley, who is fouled by Liv Nice. Clara Tracy subs into the game. Carly Zick will head to the bench. First sub is in. 15 minutes still remaining in the first half, and it's going to be Edgewood inbounding, specifically Aaron Shayer. Panthers bring pressure. Taya Fernandez will break pressure, and now she goes right side for Foley. Foley back over to Fernandez. Now right in the middle, it's Nwanko. Shayer now has to kick back out to Fernandez. Inside's Nwanko. She goes to the rack for the layup. It's good. Timeout, Oregon. 30-second timeout, and Panthers will talk it over here, and they find themselves down 11-2 early. Not exactly what you wanted to see from the Panthers to start this one off, but it's what we've seen so far. Not a great outing from the Panthers, and we'll see how they respond now out of the timeout. Panthers got to break this press somehow, and I'm sure Coach Wams is going to try and find a way to draw it up a little bit differently out of this timeout, because Panthers will have to break the press immediately. Edgewood's not going to come on to press, so Panthers will drop off. They did have a press break set up, but Schmidt will just bring this one up nice and comfortably. Crosses half court. They go immediately to Tracy. That one's stolen away by Nwanko. Nwanko all the way in, and the layup is good. Grace Nwanko. Here is Liv Nice. She runs herself to the corner, finds Tracy, thought about the pass, now gets it through. Good look in the corner. Liv Neese from 3, no good. Off back iron and rebounded by Foley. She goes ahead. It's Taya Fernandez. Fernandez dribbles inside, pickpocketed by Schmidt. Schmidt's gonna have to run. Foley right behind her. Schmidt to the rack. The layup is good. Foley not attempting any sort of contest. Panthers get back into the press, and they got Nwankwo, and that errant pass intended for Marin Schmatzer, but that one goes out of bounds. Taya Fernandez will have a sub, and Brooke Bastian will also get subbed out. Oregon is going to bring in Caitlin Studebaker, and Edgewood brings in Zana Gnuich. Schmidt will bring the ball up immediately for Oregon. She goes to the right side, Clara Tracy. Clara dribbling the three-point line. Got a good look from 3, no good. Schmatzer gets the rebound. Panthers bring pressure here. Foley works ahead. Now she finds Shayer. Shayer's 3 long. Air ball, rebound for Liv Neese. She finds Schmidt. Schmidt will run. Edgewood got to work in transition. That pass almost stolen away, but Panthers keep hold of it. In the corner, it's McKenna Carroll. She needs some help. That one easily predictable for Foley. Foley all the way inside. Good head fake. The left-hand layup is good. Clara Tracy now will go ahead and head fake. Travel by Studebaker. Sub in for Edgewood. That's going to be Shayer going to the bench. In for her, that's number 11, Maya Tomlinson. Edgewood once again in the press break. They have Foley now. They get it ahead. Now Nwankwo all the way inside. Off the bottom of the backboard, a foul against McKenna Carroll is going to have Grace Nwankwo shooting 2. So 2 free throws here for Grace Nwankwo. First 2 short off front iron. Second ready now, and that one's gonna rim out. Now Tegan Schenecker for Oregon. The little sister of Casey Schenecker swings it across the court. Sam Schmidt controls. Back to Tegan. Tegan throws that one over the middle. Nwankwo the steal. She's going to have a free run to the rim, but misses the layup. They go ahead. McKenna Carroll didn't see it, and that's going to go out of bounds. Panthers in the press break. Schenecker overcommits, gets it to Foley. Foley throws it ahead. That's Tomlinson. Inside there's Nwankwo. That one's stolen away. It's Tegan Schenecker. Schenecker's got to find a pass. She does to Studebaker. Sam Schmidt thought about the 3, now passes it up, swings it over, and Foley keeps her feet in bounds on the steal. Madison Foley just going to run past everyone. She runs to the lane. The left-handed layup for Madison Foley can't go coast to coast. Here comes Liv Neese the other way for Oregon. Loses the handle, gets to Tegan Schenecker in the corner. Tegan tries to get it inside to Carroll. That's going to be a jump ball, and Edgewood's going to get the turnover. Sub in for Edgewood, it's Shayer. She's going to take the place of Foley, as well as Taya Fernandez back into the game, and Schmatzer will take a seat. Here is Gnuich. Gnuich ahead to Nwankwo. Nwankwo is just going to pull up from mid-range and shoot long, but the rebound goes to Edgewood's Tomlinson. Tomlinson misses, and Nwankwo, the offensive rebound, puts it back up. A foul against McKenna Carroll. Her second foul, and Nwankwo is going to shoot 2. 15-4, the Edgewood lead. First is good from Nwankwo. Second from Nwankwo is good too. Now here is Tegan Schenecker. Tegan's got to find help. She does in the form of Studebaker. Now they get the ball back to Tegan, going from corner to wing. Now Carroll, the pull-up mid-range is good. McKenna Carroll, her first points, and it is 17-6. Here comes Fernandez. She goes to Nwankwo. Nwankwo inside, steps through, travel on Grayson Nwankwo. One sub for each team. Schmatzer back in, and going to the bench will be Nwankwo. Carroll goes to the bench in favor of Carly Zick. Schenecker and Schmidt will work together here, and good look in the corner. That's Studebaker. She is far off, but a foul on the shot is going to give Caitlin Studebaker 3 free throw attempts. First from Caitlin is straight through. Second one also rattles through. Third free throw for Studebaker here. No good. Rebound goes to Neese, and Neese finds Schenecker. And at the set up a new offensive possession. They go over top. Schmidt now rattling it all the way back across. Tegan Schenecker's three is good. Panthers a little 5-0 run, and it's actually a 7-0 run, and 17-11. Oh. Foul against Neese. The crowd didn't like it as Gnuich ran into her. Now Madison fully back in for Gnuich. Tile will inbound to Foley. Press set up for Oregon. Foley's going to go to Taya Fernandez. Fernandez stops, pops for three. It's good. Schmidt is doubled, has to go to Neese. Now coming up is Foley. Schenecker able to catch, now has to find a pass, and she gets it to Nice. Now driving baseline, flipping it back out is Zick controls. All the way across to Studebaker. Her shot three is good off backboard and in. Taya Fernandez will run. She throws it all the way ahead to Shayer, and Shayer's layup is good in the other end. Panthers and Crusaders trading blows now. Schenecker dribbles ahead, finds Sam Schmidt, press is broken. Now they set up in the zone, stolen away by Foley. They throw that one ahead. It's Shayer. She just tosses it up, no good. Schmidt the rebound, timeout Oregon. Full timeout for Coach Walmsley. He's going to talk it over as we're halfway through our first half here at Oregon High School. It is 14-22, Crusader lead. Well, the Crusaders being coached very well here by head coach Laura Staveness. She's done a good job with these Crusaders in the press so far tonight. Well, I'd like to say that OCA Media is your local community access television station, broadcasting locally sourced, entertaining, and informative programs on Charter and TDS cable. Visit our website for more information, for our program guide and more information. OCA Media broadcasts on cable in communities throughout the Madison area. Please consider joining our business sponsors who help make this and hundreds of programs possible. Check out our website for more information about how you or your business can support community access television at www.ocamedia.com. Well, timeout is over, and both teams now ready to come back onto the court. Nwankwo back into the game, so it's the starting five back in for Edgewood. Bastion is into the game for Oregon. She takes the place of Sam Schmidt. Also in is Reese Evans. She's going to take out Tracy. Now Bastion. She is pressured by Foley, who commits the foul. Bastion gives to Schenecker. Schenecker back to Evans now, and Schenecker one more time. Inside, that pass is stolen away by Foley. Foley to Taya Fernandez. That pass almost stolen by Studebaker, but inside all the way through contact. Foley flips it up, no good. Rebound and a foul against Madison. Foley is going to give the basketball to Oregon. Press break for Oregon. They go to Bastion. Bastion is going to go to Studebaker. Now they flip it over to Tracy, back up the court for Nice. Nice baseline. She spins, goes to Evans. Evans hands off to Tracy. Panthers attempted to swing it. Now they get Tracy back at the logo. Panthers do now swing it. They go inside. That one tipped off in the hands of Shea. Shea, the steal, all the way ahead. She goes Taya Fernandez. Taya, a deep three, no good, just missed. Rebound to Shayer. And a foul on Edgewood over the back, and it's going to be Oregon basketball. Forgot to mention that Laura Schenecker, or not Laura, but I mean Tegan subbed out of the game. Edgewood back ahead. Taya flips it inside. Now they go in a good cut to Shayer, and her layup is good. Nice ahead to Tracy. Tracy will give back to Nice. They go to Bastion all the way to the corner. Evans. She drives baseline, stops, has to go back outside. Panthers look to swing it. Now they go back to Bastion. Head fake to the corner. Evans. Now they do swing it all the way over to Liv Nice. Tracy drives baseline, flips it up, and that's going to be a missed layup. Inside there, spinning, and a foul on the floor is going to go against Clara Tracy. Sub in for Edgewood is Newich. She's in for Schmatzer. Fernandez goes inside to Shayer. Layup is good. They throw it all the way up to Clara Tracy. Tracy double teamed, runs herself to the corner, now dribbles back out, finds a different double, and it's going to go off the foot of Studebaker. That's a backcourt. Sam Schmidt in, Reese Evans out. In the corner, Shayer. She goes inside to Nwankwo, working on Nice, and a travel. .12 Crusader lead. Ball is inbounded to Tracy. Nice got to find a pass, goes ahead to Studebaker. Now they go back to Nice. Panthers across half court. Now Schmidt inside, beautiful pass to Bastion, but swatted away, and a foul against Taya Fernandez. It's going to send Brooke Bastion to the line for two. First no good for Bastion. Second up off back iron, no. Bastion fighting for the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Tracy, who tripped Newich. Got an update for you from Milton High School with 8 minutes left in the first half. Your Panthers lead 19-15 with the ball in Casey Schenecker's hands at the free throw line. Well, here's Newich for the Crusaders. She dribbles ahead, finds Shayer, and the ball is dipped out of bounds ripped out of the hands of Shayer, Sam Schmidt. Tegan Schenecker back in. Clara Tracy goes to the bench. Subbing out is Maya Tomlinson. Back into the game for her is going to be Schmatzer. Ganuich receives the inbound. She works left. Schmidt will defend. The give is to Shayer. Shayer now to Schmatzer in the corner. Schmatzer driving inside. Double team. Runs into Sam Schmidt, who tips the pass off of her hip, and a steal for Oregon. She's got Bashan. Good head fake. Bashan inside. And a travel. Taya Fernandez now. Panthers in the press, and Ganuich receives the inbounds. Panthers drop off, so Schmidt's just going to lead her up the court. That pass tipped by Nice, but Schmidt didn't see it, so they couldn't capitalize off of it. Ganuich top of the key, goes to Fernandez. Bastion playing lock-on defense. Panthers now in a man-to-man style defense. Pass tipped, but staying with Edgewood, and a timeout Edgewood. 30-second timeout from the Crusaders. A little quick chat. Coach Steve Niss wants to talk it over with her players. Timeout over. It'll be Edgewood ball. Taya Fernandez inbounds. Wankler receives, runs to the rim. Easy as it can get for her, and that's 2 points. Sam Schmidt goes to Bashan. Bashan's got it in the middle, and a foul against Taya Fernandez is going to be a Oregon basketball. Fernandez going to have to go to the bench in foul trouble now. Maya Tomlinson subs back in. Here is Schmidt. She goes over to Bashan now. Back to Studebaker. Her three long. In the corner, it's Nwanko. She goes back to the top of the key. Schmatzer, defended by Studebaker. Now Newich, tipped by Schmidt, and flips it up, and a foul. First free throw is made by Edgewood. They're now in the bonus. Offensive rebound there by Nwankwo. Now driving baseline, flipping it up is Newich, but no good on that attempt. Sam Schmidt will bring it ahead for Oregon. She goes to Bashan. Thought about the three. Panthers now swing it. Good look in the corner for Schenecker. She goes inside to Nice. Nice in trouble, goes back out to Schenecker. Back now to Nice. Nice has room to dribble. Instead goes to Schmidt, who pulls up from three straight through. Steal by the Panthers, and Brooke Bashan with the two there. Sorry, I was making sure some technical things were still correct. That one off the leg of Schmidt. Sliding forward is Studebaker. Panthers with the steal. They've got Bashan. Bashan now back outside. Panthers want to swing it. They go to Schmidt. Thought about the three, but No attempt for her. Now back across the bastion. One more time, Sam Schmidt. Her three is good. Schmidt from deep three-point range. Timeout, Edgewood. Panthers back within 7 here. Edgewood has the ball. 29-22 your score with 4:18 to go. And timeout, Edgewood. Panthers storming in with a 6-0 run. 8-0 run, actually. Edgewood will have the ball here to inbound. Shayer to Newich. Newich will bring it up. Newich ahead. There's a foul against Oregon. That's going to go against Studebaker. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Grace and Wankwo. First is good, the front end of the 1-and-1, so Nwanko will shoot a second. Second from Grace. Up and good. Nice has to work to Schmidt. Now they go ahead to Schenecker. To Bastion, she'll run. Pass to the corner of Studebaker. Now they want to go back to Bastion. Bastion bounce past to Schmidt, who's at the top of the key now. Edgewood in a 3-2 zone, something the Panthers have not seen yet. Deep three by Schmidt is short, out of bounds. It's going to be unsavable. Here is Newich, almost stepping out of bounds, but Schmidt will walk her up the court. They go here, and a foul is going to go against Liv Nice, getting locked up with Maren Schmatzer. Schmatzer's going to go to the line for 1-and-1, 31-22, the Edgewood lead. Front end up, no good. Rebound and Wankwo. She throws it back up, no good. A third chance swatted away by Nice. Nice the rebound. Studebaker wants to run. She will. She loses ball, gets it back. Bastion, good head fake, working left to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Bastion. The two playing a little bit of catch as they go to Tegan Schenecker in the corner. Schenecker swings it back across for Studebaker. Now Nice at the block. She spins, steps through, left hand, and one. Beautiful job there of the up and under by Liv Nice. Free throw from Nice, no good. They go to Newich. That pass tipped by Schmidt, but Newich gets it back. Tipped again by Schmidt. Newich gets it back again, goes baseline. In trouble, oh, and a foul on Sam Schmidt, got the arm. Little bit of the arm, and that's gonna be 1-and-1 for Newich. That is Zana Newich. Shot is up and good for Newich. Sub in, it's 9 high, she's in, and Liv Nice takes a seat. Eight-point Edgewood lead, 2:53 to go. Panthers also now in the bonus, and Newich shooting here. Back end is also good. Edgewood's got a lot of time here to get into a press break. They go to Studebaker, now to Schenecker, up to Schmidt. Press is broken. They get into the 3-2. They go to Studebaker. Studebaker back to Schenecker. Schenecker thought about going back to Studebaker. Now they swing it to Schmidt. Schmidt all the way across to Studebaker, getting that zone in motion. Inside, pass stolen away before it could get to the hands of Nine Ice. Now off of Newich's foot. She pulls up for three, no good. Rebound to Studebaker. Studebaker ahead, slows down, gives to Schmidt. Schmidt will just pull up from three, no good. It looked like it was good, but was off left, so. Perfect line, but off left. Inbounds Newich. She is gonna have Schmidt walk her up. Nine Heist, here she comes. Newich runs through the pressure. Now over to number 2, that's Shayer. Shayer misses the layup, but gets the rebound, puts it back up, and that one's good. (35-24), back to an 11-point game. Here's Bastion, thought about the three. Panthers will swing. Now to Schenecker, left corner. Lob pass, now Bastion in the corner. They go to Schenecker. Schenecker inside Nine Heist. Nine Heist had a cutting Bastion, gets the ball to her. She throws it up, and it's good. Panthers bring pressure. Newich will get the inbounds. Pressure drops off. Newich, Schmidt chases. Now they go to Nwankwo. Inside here, that's a pull-up mid-range for Tomlinson, and a foul over the back on Nwankwo. It's going to be Oregon basketball, and it's going to be 1-1 for Caitlin Studebaker. Edgewood now in double bonus, a chance for Oregon to bring the lead down to 7 on the Tourist Insurance scoreboard. For front end from Studebaker, up and no good. And Nwankwo the rebound. Schmidt tips it. That was almost a travel from Nwankwo. Now middle range from Schmatzer, that one's short. Rebound for Sam Schmidt. Schenecker able to finally get full control. Panthers just under a minute now. It's Sam Schmidt. She goes to Studebaker. Studebaker inside to Nine Heist. Back out to Schmidt. Dribbles right. Good find to Bastion. Wants Studebaker, or wants Nine Heist inside. Now Studebaker left corner. Baseline drive. Through pass to Bastion. Bastion swatted away. That's Schmatzer. Shayer brings it up for Edgewood. Goes it over top. That's Ganula. Travel by Newich. Sub for Edgewood. That's Lexi Cook. That's Lexi Cook. She's in. Maya Tomlinson takes a break. Here's Schmidt. Bastion to Schmidt. Good look in the corner. Studebaker's three, no good off front iron, and Newich can't get the rebound, so Panthers get another chance. Nice in, Nine Heist out. Schmidt will inbound here. Over top, it's nice. And Studebaker didn't see the pass coming from Neese and out of bounds. Miscommunication in the play, perhaps. Taya Fernandez, Madison fully back in. Newich and Koch to the bench. You want Marin Schmatzer to inbound the basketball. 8 seconds to go in the first half. Edgewood wants one more shot to put them back in double-digit lead before the half. Foley with 5, Foley with 4, with 3, with 2, with 1. They're not going to get a shot off before the half ends. And we go to halftime here at Oregon High School. Edgewood leading 35-26 on the Torhorst Insurance scoreboard. Updated halftime of the Panther boys basketball game. They lead in a very tight battle, 29-28 over Milton. That one is going to be a battle down to the wire, and I'll have updates with you throughout the second half. But they are also in halftime, just a bit ahead of our game. Only have 8 minutes left in their halftime, whereas we have almost the full thing. But with that being said, I would like to say we'll be back for our second half, with the start of the second half in a few minutes. You were watching Panther basketball on OCA Media. So, folks, little news here in the end of our half. Our the start of our second half is going to be just a bit postponed here, and I'll have more updates with you when I can get them. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock here as we get ready to get back into the second half. We hope that all is well with the individual who we had to take out of the arena for medical reasons. I'm not going to speak on that anymore, but about a couple minutes until we get back into the action here from Oregon High School. Once again, Edgewood leads your Panthers by a score of 35-26. Sam Schmidt leads the way for the Panthers, has 3 threes tonight. Grace Nwanko leading the way for Edgewood, as well as Taya Fernandez and Madison Foley, but Madison and Taya did not get to play most of about the second half of the first half because of foul trouble. They both have 2 or 3 fouls apiece, so they had to, be precautionary with them as to not get more fouls because they'll probably need them down the stretch here, but should see them back on the court immediately to start the second half now that they have 3 fouls still. So again, the boys basketball team was up by 1 point on my last update. I'll check again here in just a little bit to see how they are doing. Don't have any updates on hockey because we are unfortunately unable to stream that one tonight, but should have other streams of the hockey team coming for you in the future as all of our Oregon sports teams wind down before we head to winter break. Each team has a game or 2 left before their early winter the early winter part of their schedule ends. Of course, the boys have tonight, and then they have next Tuesday at Monroe. The girls have tonight, and then they have a game against Cuba City on OCA Media next Thursday. And then the hockey team, I believe, has 1 more game after tonight left before their winter break comes. So about 1 game left for each team before winter break. And all 3 teams sitting pretty good so far, I would say. Boys and girls basketball at 4-2. Boys are ranked in the top 10 in the Division I level. Same with the girls are, on the outside looking in there, but they continue to try and do well to get their name out there. Boys are ranked number 6 in the Division II in hockey. I personally believe they should be higher with their 4-1 record. The only loss coming against a soccer in there who's a very, very skilled team. So I personally think Oregon should be higher than 6th in the D2 rankings, but, not my choice, so doesn't matter what I think. But, second half about to get underway now from Oregon High School. Once again, it is the Crusaders leading the Panthers 35-26 as we are ready to get back in action. Same starting 5 as we saw it in the first half for both sides. But it will be Panther basketball to start us off. Sam Schmidt immediately on the offensive end, draws the double back in that 2-3 style zone. They go back outside to Schmidt. Schmidt wants to get it across. Now they do. Bastion, fake, good fake. Now Nice in trouble. Goes to the rack, no good. Rebound fought for, and Nice goes to the ground for it, and it's going to be still tipped around, and now jump ball is going to give it to Edgewood. Taya Fernandez gets it in. Grayson Wankwo. And Wankwo dribbles past Zyke. Here comes Bastion. Another Taya Fernandez over the middle. That's Shayer. Shayer behind her. It's Bastion. She picks the pocket of Shayer. Carroll up the court. Has to give to Bastion. Bastion now to Schmidt. Back to Bastion. Bastion goes right side. Foley with the steal. Down the court, another pick by Bastion. Bastion gets the ball, and here come the Panthers again. It's Zick. Zick working on Foley. Goes ahead to Carroll. Carroll pulls up for 3, it's good. McKenna Carroll starts the second half scoring on the Poor Horse Insurance scoreboard. Here comes Foley, she loses it. Gets it ahead to Shayer. Shayer bounce pass inside, now back to Shayer. Shayer with the left and 1 no. That one in and out, but Shayer will shoot 2. First from Aaron Shayer is off back iron, no. Still a 6-point Crusader lead early in the second half. Second now from Shayer is also off back iron, no good. Carroll the rebound. Carroll will give to Schmidt. Schmidt will bring it up the court. Edgewood back into their pressure. 3-2 now for the Crusaders. They go to Schmidt, bounce pass. Carroll another three, no good this time. Shayer the rebound. Bastion, tough defense. She's gonna chase Taya Fernandez. Fernandez, that one taken away by Zick. Zick now needs help, can't get it. Triple team and stolen by Nwankwo. Nwankwo ahead to Fernandez. Fernandez through contact, no good. Rebound tipped around. That one's going to go to Oregon. No, Edgewood, no. Oregon, yes. So, Sam Schmidt. She'll bring it up here for Oregon. Goes right to Nice. All the way now to Carroll. Good pass to Bastion. Thought about the three, now steps through in the corner. Carroll's third three of the half is good. McKenna Carroll shot a three on all three possessions and has knocked two of them down, and it is a 3-point game. Panthers start the half on a 6-0 run. Foley ahead for Edgewood. Stops, picks the dribble up. Now she needs to find a pass. Goes to Shayer. Tough pass. Shayer's layup no good. Rebound that rebound went to Carroll, and a foul on Taya Fernandez is going to be her third. Studebaker ready to sub into this one. She's going to go get Carly. Panthers needed inbounder and someone to catch the inbounds. It'll be Bastion and Schmidt, the guard duo for Oregon. Schmidt brings it across half now. Panthers a chance to tie. They go to Studebaker. She goes inside to Nice. Nice back out to Schmidt. Good cut by Bastion. Catches the ball at the block. Goes back outside to Nice. Inside Studebaker. Studebaker back out to Schmidt. Inside Carroll. Good cut. Blocked away. Gets her own rebound. Finds Sam Schmidt. The swing to Bastion. Extra pass to Studebaker. Now back to Bastion. Beautiful look from three, and it's tied. Bastion knocks down the triple. We're back to even here at Oregon High School at 35-35. Taya Fernandez, Madison Foley working together. They bring it across half court, and a foul against Caitlin Studebaker. Sub is in. That's Inuit. She takes Taya Fernandez out. Fernandez in early foul trouble with three. Inuit gets it in. It's Foley. Foley guarded by Studebaker. Studebaker lets her walk. Now goes right. Stutter step all the way inside. Now spins. Tipped away by Nice. Gets it back. Tripped up and stolen out by Carroll. Carroll finds Schmidt. Schmidt up ahead now. Has Foley running at her. Goes to the corner. Here's Bastion. Bastion's three for the lead. No good. Rebound there to Schmatzer. Schmatzer will give it to Foley, and Foley now will bring it up. Foley dribbling all ahead. Now it's Schmatzer, guarded by Carroll. And Nwankwo. Nice all over her, goes to Shayer. Tipped away by Schmidt. That one is stolen. Panther basketball. Nice up ahead. Tipped, and a foul against Madison Foley, which is a big foul because that's Foley's third. So end of the game, that's going to be Shayer taking a seat for Maya Tomlinson. Here's Nice. She goes inside to Carroll. Tipped away by Tomlinson. Immediate impact from Maya Tomlinson off the bench. Foley will bring it across half court. Schmidt will defend. Tipped by Schmidt. Schmidt's going to have a run at the rim, but loses the ball. Can't keep it in out of bounds. Missed attempt by the Panthers at taking the lead, but nonetheless, a great start from the half here as the Panthers are on a 9-0 run. Edgewood yet to get in the scoring book in the second half. Trap comes. Nice gets the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off of Nwankwo. Turnover, Edgewood. Good job by the Panthers. The pressure coming once again, and the Panthers come away with the basketball. So Schmidt will inbound. She goes to Neese. Neese is wide open. Instead decides not to shoot. Goes to Schmidt. Back to Bastion. Bastion loses it and is going to have to just toss it up into the air. And Wankwo down the court. He's going to run through Studebaker. A foul and one. The much more powerful Grayson Wankwo. All the way through Studebaker. Edgewood back in the lead. A chance to make it 3. So that's going to be a turnover on Edgewood for the fault of Maya Tomlinson stepping inside the three-point line after Nwankwo had the ball. Now Neese gets the ball. She works the left corner. In trouble, goes back to Bastion, left wing. Double comes, swings to Schmidt. Schmidt dumps off to Studebaker. Now corner, it's Carroll. Can she hit another one? No. That one's going to go out of bounds to Edgewood. 2 subs, Claire, Tracy, Teagan, Schenecker. Bastion and Studebaker will take a seat. 2-point Edgewood lead with the ball. Panthers in a press. All 5 for the Panthers are up ahead. Now here's Foley. Schmidt comes to bring pressure. Foley dribbles through everyone. Panthers going to match up now. Left corner, that's going to be Tomlinson. She's guarded by Schmidt. Renowich guarded by Schenecker. Back to Foley, top of the key. Jab step on Tracy, now goes to the corner. That's Tomlinson. Good defense play by the Panthers. Schmatzer with the ball, goes to Nwankwo. Nwankwo working on Neese. A foul on the way up from Carroll, grabs the arm, and it's going to be a free throws for Grayson Nwankwo. Aaron Shayer checking in. She'll sub after the first free throw. That's up and good. Second from Grace and Wankwo. No good, and that's going to be lane violation on Liv Nice. Well, and that's going to be a new free throw chance for Nwankwo. But while I got a second here, Panthers an absolute demolition of the Red Hawks so far in the second half. It is 55-39 after starting out the half, 29-28. Panthers are on a 26-11 start in the second half and lead by 16. Good showing by the boys out in Milton. Second free throw again from Nwankwo is good, so she makes the new chance count, and Edgewood leads now by 4. Schmidt with the ball. Goes to Tracy. Tracy jab step now to Schenecker. Tracy inside, dumps it off. Good pass to Neese. Neese wants Tracy. She's not going to work on Shayer. Tipped around, and Nwankwo, they go to the floor, and it eventually ends up in the hand of Schmatzer. Here's Newich. She goes to Tomlinson, now to Schmatzer. Schmatzer goes past Schmidt. Good dump off to Tomlinson, who drives baseline, meets McKenna Carroll. Now back outside to Schmatzer. Thought about it, goes to Ganewich. Ganewich spins on Schenecker. Fall away, no good. Schmidt wants to run. Football pass off the hands of Liv Neese, who couldn't make the catch, and out of bounds. Taya Fernandez back in, takes the place of Aaron Shayer. Also for Oregon, the sub is going to be Livy Neese, is going to take a seat into the game for her. That's Caitlin Studebaker. Football pass to Nwankwo, who's out ahead. He's going to finish with the left hand, too strong. Studebaker has Tracy. Tracy one-on-one with Taya. Goes with the left hand, not strong enough, off the bottom of the backboard, out of bounds. Madison Foley back in. Grayson Nwankwo takes a seat. 11.5 minutes to go in this one. 4-point Edgewood lead. They have the ball. Here comes Panther pressure. Taya Fernandez Throws it ahead there. That's Tomlinson. Tomlinson with it. Schmidt just slaps it out of her hands, and a foul against Sam Schmidt. So side out for Oregon, or side out for Edgewood. Here is Gnowich. She loses it, gets it back, keeps her dribble. Schmidt brings pressure. It's going to be a turnover. 2-on-2. Tracy and Schmidt. They give to Sam. Not a strong pass. Now inside to Carroll. Swatted out of her hands. Tracy pull up three, no good. Rebound, fought for, and a jump ball between Foley and Carroll. It's going to stay with Oregon. Here's Tracy. Good look, wide open from three, and it's straight through off the inbounds. Couldn't get any easier. It's back to a one-point game. Foley on the inbounds. Tracy defends. Foley runs past her, staying physical with her. Tracy bounces off, jump ball. Good job by Carroll on the tie-up, and it's going to stay with Edgewood, but possession arrow moves. And Wanko in for Gnowich. Side out for Edgewood. Taya will inbound there to Schmatzer. Goes to Fernandez. Screen is set. Taya Fernandez into the lane. The floater is good. Back to a three-point game. Schmidt up the court. Goes to Studebaker. Studebaker's three, no good. Rebound fought for. Tracy gets in on it, and a foul against Clara. Tracy couldn't get both hands to it, so that one's going to be a reach. Taya needs to get it in. She does to Foley. Here's Schmatzer. She works past Carroll. Carroll gets back on her and tips it out of bounds to Oregon. Panthers a chance to tie this one back up again with 10 minutes to go. Here's Schmidt. She goes to Tracy and inside to Carroll. Carroll, it's grabbed by Foley. Jump ball. It'll stay with Oregon, but possession arrow flips. Tracy drives inside. That's a travel on Clara Tracy. Turnover, Oregon. Here's Foley. She works ahead past Tracy. Panthers, the triple team comes. And a travel. Sub is in, that's Erin Shayer. She subs in for Schmatzer. Panther basketball, timeout, Oregon, full timeout. With the clock just under 10 minutes to go, it is Edgewood by 3, 41-38. Back at Milton High School, it is a 13-point Oregon lead with 5 minutes remaining in that one. Here's our girls cheerleading squad. Here's our cheerleaders once again. Here's Sam Schmidt. She plays point for Oregon. Ball goes to Schmidt. Inside to Neese. Neese works with the right hand. The layup is good. Back to a 1-point game. Here is Taya Fernandez. Runs past Studebaker. Dump off pass out of bounds to Oregon. There's Tegan Schenecker. She'll inbound to Schmidt. No press comes. They're going to set up in that 3-2. Good look from Schenecker. Passes it up, swings it back to Studebaker. Now back to Schenecker. Inside to Neese. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt's pull-up three. No good. Back the other way. It's Grayson Wankwo. Here's Madison Foley. Wants Taya Fernandez to the left. Screen set by Fernandez. Completely missed the screen. 9 high starting Foley. Foley spinning around, and here is Maya Tomlinson. Gives the ball to, there's Wankwo, and it's good. Good pass there by Fernandez to, and Wankwo, 3-point game. Here's Schenecker. Panthers swing to Schmidt. Schmidt inside to Neese. Now 9 high, he's going to travel. I missed a sub, but 9 high subbed in for Carroll. Here, Bastian subs in for Schenecker. Back into the game, there is going to be Schmatzer as Tomlinson takes a seat. Edgewood press break. Here's Foley, far corner. Pressure comes, goes to Taya Fernandez. Taya all the way. Now, that one was intended for Wankwo, but Schmidt got in the way. Schmidt back the other way. Goes inside off the foot of the defender, and Neese is fouled on the way up. That one was off the foot of Shayer. First free throw from Liv Neese, no good. So once again, update in Milton with 2:50 to go. It is 65-47 Oregon. I'm not going to call it over, but I'm going to call it over from Milton High School. The boys are going to improve to 5-2, and they'll open conference play next Tuesday against the Cheesemakers. Five-second violation from Edgewood, an immediate turnover. Ball back to the hands of Oregon. Just 8 minutes left in the game there. Into Bastian. Shot 3 off the side of the backboard. Gets her own rebound. Through contact, it's going to go out of bounds, but stays with Oregon. Here is Neese spinning with the left, not strong enough, and the rebound goes to Madison Foley. Here comes Foley. Pulls up, and now Shayer. That pass is tipped. Here comes Nineheis, fighting for it. Taya Fernandez gives to Neese. Neese works to the block. Euro step, saved by Bastian off the foot of Schmatzer, out of bounds. One sub for East, that's Inuit. She's in for Taya Fernandez, also in for Oregon. Nineheis goes to the bench, and Carly Zick in. Schmidt needs to get it in. She goes over top. Neese makes the catch. She'll give back to Schmidt, and Wankwo will pressure immediately. That one off the hands of the Edgewood defender there, Aaron Shayer, out of bounds. Sam Schmidt here. Goes to Studebaker. Now dumps off to Nineheis. That one tipped by Foley. Here comes Edgewood. And a travel there. Shayer couldn't stop herself. Here is Schmidt again. 7 minutes now remain. Ball goes to Studebaker. Loses it. Stays in control. Pass inside to Wankwo. Ball batted around in Wankwo, and it's going to be grabbed by Neese. Possession arrow keeps it with Edgewood. Here's Foley. Receiving the inbound for Edgewood. Studebaker defends. Now ball goes to Schmatzer. She wants Nwankwo. Nwankwo up, no good. Rebound to Oregon. Schmidt will bring it up for the Panthers. They're going to set up their zone break. Ball in the corner. It's Bastion now inside to Zick. Zick much smaller. Kicks out to Schmidt. Schmidt straight away three. No good. Rebound to Bastion. Bastion gives back to Schmidt. Schmidt now in trouble in the corner. Guarded by Foley. Now doubled. She's going to go to Studebaker. 2-point Edgewood lead. Dump off to Neese. Now it's Studebaker. Pull up three. No good. Air ball. Out of bounds to Edgewood. Carroll subbing in for Oregon. Neese to the bench. Sub is in for Edgewood. And Wankwo goes to the bench. Into the game for her is Maya Tomlinson. Here comes Shayer. She's got 2-on-1. Gives to Tomlinson. And that's out of bounds to Oregon. Here is Schmidt. She gives to Bastion. Bastion to Studebaker. Pull up three from Zick is good. And the Panthers finally lead. Newich up ahead, dribbles inside. Pull up midi, no good. Schmidt grabs the rebound over her head. Back the other way. Up ahead, it's Zick. Power dribble, swatted away by Foley. But a foul by Madison Foley, her fourth, and it's going to be Oregon basketball. Minute to go in Milton, 12-point Oregon lead. Zick off right there. And Wankwo back into the game. Foley to the bench. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Oregon a 1-point lead. Chance to make it a 2-point lead. Is good. Ganuich will inbound. Goes to Schmatzer. Schmatzer to Ganuich. Ganuich ahead. Here comes Bastion. The switch comes. Panthers, who's guarded by Zick inside. There's Shayer, and the bucket is scored. It's tied. Up ahead to Zick. Football pass out of bounds. Turnover. Inbound goes to Ganuich. Trap comes. And that one's thrown out of bounds, but Schmidt got a hand on it, so it stays with Edgewood. Inbounded to Ganuich. There is Schmatzer. Guarded by Carroll. Schmatzer works right now. Steps with her right foot, finds Ganuich. Double team comes and a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Zick. It is. So bonus now, 1-1 for Edgewood, and it's going to be Ganuich. Front end from Ganuich is good. Second now, no good. Rebound to Carly Zick. 1-point Edgewood lead. Here's Bastion. She goes to Schmidt. Back in the corner. It's Bastion. Battle at the three now. Decides against it. Goes to Studebaker. Back out to Zick. Zick sends it over to Sam Schmidt. Left wing. Zick and Schmidt play catch. Bastion. Right corner baseline. Goes inside. Here's Studebaker spinning with the right hand. No good. Good move, but couldn't get it to go. And Schmatzer the rebound. Schmidt comes. Couldn't get the steal. Panthers are going to have to chase. Here's Ganuich. Up ahead to Nwankwo. Panthers going to be careful not to foul. Nwankwo misses. Gets their own rebound. Ball batted around, throws it back up, no good. Schmidt brings it up, throws it to Bastion. Wide open look from three is good. Panthers now a 2-point lead in the Tourist Insurance scoreboard. Lewis, that pass is tipped to Schmatzer. That's not Schmatzer, that's Scheyer. Here's Schmatzer, she goes back to Gnowich. Tipped, Zick battling for it, and that's gonna be a foul on Zick. Update from Milton, Panthers have won. Final score 71-56 in that one. I believe, let me just check again. 71-53, so the Panthers won by 18 and ended up kind of dominating fashion. Shot is good from Gnowich. Gnowich flexing on the student section for making a free throw to keep him behind, so I don't know. I don't see a point there. Second from Gnowich is also good. So it's tied back up with 3:40 to go. Here comes Schmidt. Inside to Neese. Neese has a lane, tries to get it to Carroll, but tipped away. That one, a foul against Studebaker. Gnowich, it's tied. Front end, no good. Battled for a jump ball, goes to Oregon. Here's Schmidt. She's got it at the logo, goes to the corner for Tracy. Tracy's got to keep it in bounds, goes to Neese. Neese had a three there, didn't see it. Sent to Tracy. Corner three, no good, just missed. Rebound to Carroll. Carroll with the left hand, the layup is good. Panthers back in the lead. And it's going to stay with Edgewood off the almost turnover. Taya Fernandez will inbound here. Line inbounds. You don't see that often on a far inbounds, but here's Taya Fernandez. She'll use her speed, get up ahead to Nwankwo. Good pass inside. Scheyer tried to use an extra pass, had a wide open layup. Well, that one goes off the foot of, I believe it was Tracy. So it's going to be Edgewood basketball. Taya gets it in. That's a Gnowich. Gnowich stepping through, travel. Turnover, and it's a 2-point lead. Madison Foley subbing in for Gnowich. No press. Schmidt will slowly bring it up, conserve the energy and time. Now she's met in the 2-3, or the 3-2. Here's Neese. She drives corner. Pressure comes. Push off of Taya Fernandez. Don't know if that's her fourth or her fifth. I believe it's her fourth, so she's fine. They go over top. It's Tracy. Give to Neese. Neese drives. Here's Tracy. Pull up three. Clara. Tracy, no good. Rebound to Studebaker. Here's Tracy again. Now Schmidt, guarded by Taya. Clara Tracy works right. Finds Schmidt. Schmidt inside to Neese. Neese back out. Clara Tracy wide open for three. No good. Rebound to Oregon. Jump ball. Turnover to Edgewood. Panthers don't want to bring pressure here. 2 minutes and change left in the game. 50-48 Oregon. Taya Fernandez drives to the left, inside, swatted away, no, and a foul against Schmidt's going to send Taya to the line for two. Well, what few fans we have here at Oregon High School tonight are on their feet for sure. Taya's going to shoot 2 free throws. The Edgewood point guard's first is good. Second is also good. But a lane violation for Edgewood is going to keep the point off the board. So Oregon maintains a 1-point lead. Edgewood, worth noting, is in double bonus. Panthers have yet to get into the bonus, period. Schmidt with the ball at the level, goes to Tracy. Tracy, who missed 2 fatal threes in the last possession, goes to Neese. Neese now needs to find help, goes to Studebaker. Now it's from Schmidt. Schmidt with the ball, left wing, puts her dribble, picks it up. Trap comes, here's Neese. Inside, Carroll. Carroll fighting for it, turnover to Foley. Edgewood will take a lead with any score besides a free throw. And it's going to be timeout Edgewood. 1:20 left in the game. Panthers lead by 1. Very close battle. At the end of this one, it's going to come down to it. Time for the timeout to be over. 1:20 remains in the game. Edgewood basketball in the double bonus, down 1. Oregon has the possession arrow. Edgewood has it side out in the front court. Lots of different ways this possession can go. And it's stolen away by Studebaker. She's in trouble and is shoved from behind by Foley, which I believe fouls her out of the game. That is her 5th foul. That will end her game. Huge news from Foley, or for Foley, because she has been one of the best players for the Panthers. In, here is Tracy. She goes to Schmidt. Claire Tracy at the top of the key. Guarded by Shayer. Now to Carroll. A minute left. Here's Neese. In trouble. Works past Nwankwo in the corner. Studebaker. In trouble. Timeout Oregon with 52.8 left in the game. Oregon by 1. Possession arrow still in Oregon's favor. Edgewood in double bonus. Panthers not in any sort of bonus. McKenna Vandeveer, I just saw check in. It's going to be Panther ball, side out front court. Vandeveer took Taya out of the game because they don't want Taya to be the one to commit the foul. They'll sub her back in as soon as they're on offense. Here's Neese. She goes to Schmidt, and a push from Vandeveer will send Schmidt to the line for 1-1. Taya Fernandez will sub in. Vandeveer back to the bench. 1-1 for Sam Schmidt. A chance to make the lead 3, or a chance to keep it at 1. the front end. No good. And Wanquo, the rebound. 48 seconds. Here's Taya Fernandez. Any score besides a free throw gives Edgewood the lead. It's Shayer, guarded by Tracy. Now here is Schmatzer. And Wanquo drives. The right-handed layup is no good. Shayer the rebound, but stolen by Studebaker, kept by Taya. Taya's pull-up mid-range is good. Neese will bring it up ahead to Schmidt. Throws it ahead. Studebaker falling away. It's good! Caitlin Studebaker puts the Panthers in the lead with 16.2 to go. Crowd erupting. It's not over by any means, let me tell you. Because still, Panthers can't give away a foul. Panthers can't let them score. Panthers are going to have to play extremely good defense without fouling in order to keep Edgewood behind. But a miraculous shot made by Caitlin Studebaker nonetheless. What a shot. Falling away with the right hand on the opposite side of the basket when you usually would use your left. Banks it home for the lead with 16 seconds remaining. What a big shot for this Panther team, who only has one real, I would say, big shot maker in Sam Schmidt. Here's Caitlin Studebaker firing home a go-ahead bucket. Panthers a chance to improve to 2-0 in Badger Conference play. Edgewood, you could say the same. Panthers will not bring a press. Taya Fernandez wants the ball. Here comes Studebaker. She's going to get Taya at the baseline. They go to Nwankwo. Nwankwo driving on Neese. Strips it away. Timeout just before. Wow. Man, can you cut it any closer? I don't think you can. I mean, that ball must have hit Liv Neese's hands at the 1/10 of a second after Coach Staveness put her hands together to make a tee or say the words timeout. It's going to be under the basket inbounds. 8 seconds to go. A jump ball essentially give Oregon the win. A foul puts Edgewood at the line with a chance to take the lead. Any score from the field gives Edgewood the lead, and they have the ball under the hoop. That did take 8 seconds off the clock. Winner goes 2-0 in conference. Loser goes to 1-1. Panthers come off the bench. Crusaders come off the bench. Here we go. 8 seconds left. Edgewood basketball. Would you expect anything less from Badger Conference play? They're going to get it in. It's Taya Fernandez. She's guarded by Studebaker. Inside, it's Shayer. Throws it up and in. They got to get it in. Schmidt's not going to get a shot off, and Edgewood's going to win the game. A shocker on the road as the Crusaders pick up the win against your Oregon Panthers at the buzzer. Aaron Shayer somehow, some way, finds a way to put the ball in the basket. Tough pill to swallow for the Panthers as the Crusaders win here on the road by a final of 52-43 on the Torhorst Insurance scoreboard. Nothing more the Panthers could do. They left it all out there, but Edgewood, by a mere 1 point, wins it against the Panthers. Well, as this game has brought to you by support from our generous sponsors, Bill's Food Center, Stoughton Health Club, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Join our team today and help support our student athletes. And by the Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Now, just before the game ends, take a quick look on our calendar to see when else we have games, and it's just one more game. Next Thursday, the girls host Cuba City. That is the last dream before Christmas break. So now, I can say, on behalf of the OCA Media Sports Production crew, myself, Luke Marks, and my cameraman, Owen George, thank you for watching Panther basketball on OCA Media Sports. Have a good night, everyone.